Hi, I'm Brian from the Casual Try Hard podcast, and we're back into another Strixhaven draft. All right, this card's hot garbage. So is this card. I like Snow Day. Like, Zimone is clearly the best card in this pack. Like, she just takes over games. It's the most committal pick, being blue and green. Right, if I was going to take something else, it might be Pest Summoning. Or it could be Pigment Storm. But I think that, or like Snow Day. Snow Day is the other thing to take. But I'm just going to take Zimone. If I end up throwing this pick away, like, sad times. But, if I'm the blue-green ramp deck, I want Zimone in my deck. So, it's the card that I'm most scared of out of the blue-green decks. Like, at low mana cost, They cast like a 12 drop, then yes, I'm scared of that as well. Okay. So, there's this, which is good and just lets you kind of get through in the late game. There's Shock as removal. I think this card is really good. But I think I'll take, like, Shock as a more irreplaceable effect. So I'll take Shock. I mean, big dumb idiots are big dumb idiots. So it's one of these two. Maybe this is a more irreplaceable effect. But I'm going to take the Shock. Just to have ways to, what's it called? To have removal. So there's Elemental Masterpiece and there's Pop Quiz. I think I'm going to take Pop Quiz. Because, like, there's a lot of just big mana things. Pop Quiz being a learn card. Like, make sure that we at least have one way to get into our sideboard. Easy Cultivate in our currently Teamer deck. The other option is Elemental Summonings, but I think Cultivate is where we want to be if we're hoping to, like, be Teamer and play some big spells. And, I'm a little biased. My last 7-win deck was a, like, 4-color ramp deck that was Teamer splashing a Mythic. So, like, maybe I'm just, like, blinded by that. So what is this one? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is fine. So Master of Symmetry, I think, is fine. Frost Trickster is good. Depending on how greedy I think I'm going to be, like, you can have be Quandrix Campus, or I think the Trickster is just good interaction. I'll take the Trickster. Right. Alright, so solve the equation, Whirlwind Denial. I'm going to take Pigment Storm. I know it's double red, but I'm hoping that my mana works out to be pretty good. As I'm slowly devolving into a Prismari deck. There we go. So, Elemental Masterpiece. There we go. And I mean, we only have 2 green cards right now, right? So, I could totally bail on Zimone and Cultivate. And just be like Prismari, which I have a good start for. Snow Day. Right? If we get enough, like, if we open some good green cards, we get past some good green cards the next few picks. Okay. So, Wormhole Serpent, fine. Prismari Pledge Mage, I can get those whenever. But I think this is pretty solid. So we can't go big. We don't have any 2s, but that's alright. Do I want another Elemental Masterpiece, or do I want to start from scratch? I'm going to take Start from Scratch, because right now I don't have any lessons. So just to make sure I have one. And, I mean, sometimes you do get to kill something, and that's not all bad. Now we're going to take the Archway Commons. Scourge Colony. You know, keeping the green alive. This lets us kind of play any lesson that we get. Curate, I guess. Okay. What is this? I mean, I don't think I can get to triple black. Infuriate. So it's Frost Trickster or Eureka Moment? Like, how committed can I be to this? I mean, it's also like, I don't think I can get to triple black to make this Deadly Vanity work. So I'm most likely to play Frost Trickster. Right, Eureka Moment I might not play. And the uncommons I'm not about. So we can Mentor's Guidance. Is again the thing I'm most likely to play. I mean, Prismari Pledge Mage. If I am, if I'm like, let's say I cut the green cards right now, right, and then I see a field trip, and I'm like, but I could do. I'm gonna take the elemental summonings. I think it has the highest upside. Hey, another one of these garbage cards. So, like, right now I have not a whole lot in the way of creatures. I'm going to take the Op with the idea that there's enough things that want me to cast spells that Op's going to matter. So, like here, like, Quandrix Pledge Mage is the kind of card that wants you to have Opt in your deck. I'm going to take another Frost Trickster, because I can't lose the ability to talk. I mean, Symmetry Mage is, again, a card that wants you to have Ops in your deck. Here we go. Prismari Apprentice. Passing a Channel. Not that it does anything in Limited, but it's a channel. Come on. So, like, I feel like I'm more of like a tempo-y deck than I am a, what is it called? A Wormhole Serpent deck. Like, one is probably good, thank you. Right? Like, we're probably like a Pledge Mage deck. Like, maybe I want as many Pledge Mages as I can get to go, like, Pledge Mage into Frost Trickster into, like, Opt. And then get in for a bunch of damage. And, like, Quandrix Pledge Mage kind of works well in there as well. Okay, I'm going to take the Lorehold Campus. Again, there's an argument for Archway Commons, but just to have a tapped red source that I can scry with, because those seem to matter late in the game. I don't have a ton of ways to deal with creatures, but we might just be trying to not give people time. Right? We might just be trying to get in with cheap spells. So, like, it might be valuable to keep the curve low. Okay, now we'll take Barium Books. Maybe I wish I would have taken that Infuriate that we saw earlier. Sudden Breakthrough. Reject. Yeah, like we might not be elemental masterpiecing. We are thatting though. So I'd like the campus to come back. Subtraction, frog, sudden breakthrough, but no, we gotta take the rare there. That's too good. Right? So we might be trying to run the curve lower and just lean into the spells. Because right, we could, cut. I don't think that we're a masterpiece deck. We might not be a wormhole serpent deck. Might not be a Soothsayer Adept deck. We're probably a Memory Lapse deck. Right? Probably. Maybe get Quandrix Pledge Mage back. No, maybe I should have taken the blue-red mythic. Alright. Muse, I guess? So that's a little high up the curve. Like, do I want, like, just cheap spells? I guess is the question, right? Do I want a 4-drop flyer? Well, I'll take this. This is... Right, I already have a reasonable amount of, like, fluff in my deck. So I think Serpentine Curve is good. We're taking the Electrolyze. Ooh, do I want Heated Debate? Heated Debate kills more stuff. You know what? Heated Debate kills more stuff. Like, Electrolyze is objectively the better card, but Heated Debate kills more stuff. Alright, so... I don't want to take another 6-drop, though Snow Day is good. Take another Pledge Mage. Take another one of these Pledge Mages. Yeah. We might not even be a Snow Day deck. Right, probably not a Befuddler. Huh. It's either Arcane Subtraction or Dust Speaker. What are my lessons right now? Elemental Summoning, start from scratch, and that's it. But another pop quiz. Okay, well this came back. Aerialist. So, alright, not so bad. Probably not going to play the second Reject. And what else do we got here? Charge through. And get rid of Resculpt. Alright, so what are our lessons? I think there's only 2, right? Alright, so then... Like, I have a lot of fluff, so I can probably cut a Curate. I can cut, like, a Reject. Sudden Breakthrough, probably not great. Heated Debate, Quandrix Pledge Mage, no Aerialist. I'm not casting anything really big, though. I mean, this can just help me get, like, cheap turns. Probably cut Dust Speaker. Alright, so I gotta cut 3 more cards. Two more cards. Right, so there's a chance that we go back to the rejects and the curates. We could, like, what is our mana breakdown here? We're mainly blue. So, like, we could curate, cut a mountain, try to make sure we hit our lands with curate and expressive iteration. And then, like, burying books is a lot of mana for what we're trying to do. And then do I need practical research when I have 2 curates, 2 pop quizzes, expressive iteration? Probably not. So we could cut like a practical research and just leave like the 1 pigment storm as a way to like steal a win. So I think that's good, right? 16 lands with an opt, 2 curates, an expressive iteration. Like I have 4 ways early on to get in, to find my 3rd land, and then pop quiz gets me to my what is it, 4th land, right? Like I have lots of ways to like get through my deck. So, all right, kind of a tempo-y deck. Maybe wish I had like 1 more like cheap removal spell, or like a divide by 0. But I think this is pretty good. All right, let's see how this goes. It's 10, and I've stayed up too late recently making sweet draft content. So I may have to try to get 1 win and then call it good. Now I'm playing 16 lands, which is, you know, insanity usually, but sure. I think I'm going to hold on to the opt, because I don't need a land right now. And like having a cheap spell to use with my 4 mana thing is pretty good. Sure. Probably an inkling thingy. Yep, an inkling summoning. Alright, so do I just tap this? Yeah, I think I have to use my mana here. I'll tap that. Okay, I'm fine with this. I accept these terms. Wow. Okay. Alright, so I don't want to play my Elemental Expressionist until I have a way to protect the Elemental Expressionist with a spell of some sort. Right, so now I'll play no. What do I want to do here? Do I want to leave up shock, or do I want to leave up opt? I'll leave up shock. Now it kind of sucks that it doesn't like do anything unless like something dies, but You know, at least it like replaces itself. I am 1000% on no blocks here. Now, I can be on blocks for the 2-1. Really? Okay. So do I try to... Do I zap this? Target this? Where are you putting your counters? It leaves the battlefield, right? Then I get to block. That seems like a solid exchange for me. Alright, and then you play Inkling Summoning, it's fine. Sure. Sure. I mean, not the best. Like, I would have preferred, like, a Pledge Mage. But, like, the Prismari Pledge Mage. But, you know, this is fine. And then getting, like, an Elemental Summonings is big game here. Start from scratch is also interesting, but I think Elemental Summonings is just better long term. And if they have an Expel, like, we're sad, but what are you gonna do, right? I mean, start from scratch, I could have, like, tried to ping that, but... Sure. I don't know. I stand behind making it a 4-4. Made them use a removal spell. Oh, wait, no. Dang it. Did I read that wrong. Yep, I did that wrong. Wow. That was a disaster. Sorry, everyone. I wanted the mage thing. That's fine. That's also fine. Yeah, could have had the mage thing. Could have had the mage thing. Like, mage thing into elemental summoning, but I like click the card I wanted to keep as opposed to the card I wanted to bin. That's just because I wasn't reading close enough. So that's on me. That is 100% on me. Cool. Yeah, like I think their goal is to like make this like a 4/3 flyer. So we'll see. Cause like I just won't block the 2/2. Yeah, gosh, I should have like a 3/3 that threatens to be unblockable periodically. Alright, let me get back that. That's fine. Yep. No blocks. Cool. Okay. I have 8. There we go. Attack with that. If they want to block with 2 things, like I will be fine with that. Guess they can't, so... Oh, they can? Oh yeah, they can, fine. Sure, kill them both. I know you can get back the other thing, but whatever. Just stop on my upkeep. Yep. That's annoying. Super annoying. So if I block here, then you... Like, one of these flyers is getting big kind of regardless, so... Getting the Death Toucher off the board means that my 7/7 gets to do things. Like, that's fine. Yep. Like, cool, what's your last card? What do you see? I'm gonna wait just so I can try to get 3 cards out of it, or 2 cards out of it. Like, without them having to be lands. So I guess I take 5? Yeah, that misclick really hurt, because I probably would have, like I'd have, like, 6 more damage. Like, they'd be at 8, and be, like, trying to figure out how to, like, deal with the 2/2, as opposed to, like, this being, like, viable. Sure. Okay. So... Okay, let's actually read them now. Put one of them into your hand. Frost Trickster. Put one of them into your library. So how many lands do I have? Sorry, game. 1, 2, 3, 7. Into your library. Pop quiz. Exile 1. Okay. I'm going to play this. We're going to... Heated debate. No, cancel. We're going to... No, we're going to do this. We're going to... Tap this. And then heated debate this. And then this gets rid of 2 things. Well, they get to bring this back, but sure. Should have attacked with the 2/4. That was dumb. I was like, oh, I don't want them to attack with a 3/3. I had specifically tapped it so it couldn't attack. Solid plays all around. Solid plays. Sure. That was reasonable. Wow. I may have actually gotten there with... if they didn't have that, because I could have just, like... They should have been at 13, then they would have been at 9, then they'd have been at 6. Oh, quick, before it goes. Okay, good. Sure. Don't want that. Alright. Yeah. Goodness. It's rough. What? They had 2 of them? Yeah, I don't know what I can even draw here. I mean, I honestly can't even play a creature because they just play the thing. Man, that was rough. I don't know, like... It was unfortunate that they had, like, D-Spark for the 4/4. I mean, we still got to, like, get, like, much value out of the 4/4, but, like, some more time with that card would have been ideal. Sure. I mean, the Quandrix Pledge Mage is super awkward. But, you know, Prismari Pledge Mage is fine. So, yep. Okay, well now, like, am I gonna be, you know what? Let's say, like, I could play Prismari Pledge Mage in hopes of, like, shocking something next turn, but that just seems a little too Alright. Seems reasonable. I'm not going to have memory lapse up next turn, which kind of sucks, because I think I'm just going to, like, Mentor's Guidance, get 2 cards, try to hit a blue source, so that I can, sure. That is, in fact, a Tome Shredder. Do I just want to shock it now? I guess that uses my mana better. And I know I'm going to have a spell for next turn, so let's just take care of this. Right? I mean, I could have waited, but I doubt they'd let me, like, I doubt they would block. So, okay. Like, let's slow down with the... I kind of want that. Now, blue source, please? Like, we'll bottom, not a blue source. Like, that's also good, but... Alright. Let's get in for 3. Right, like we're running a little low on spells right now to trigger our Pledge Mages, but, you know. Hopefully. Sure. Sure. Cool, cool. I probably should have played this, but, like, what am I tapping? Like, I'm not getting in, so... These are spirits, so whatevs. So now they can't really attack. And it, like, buys me a turn to, like, play an extra creature. Hey, a blue source! So... Like, I'm still not attacking. Right, like, I feel like there's a turn somewhere coming up that's gonna just be like 2 spells, get stuff in. Sure. Okay. No blocks. We need a spell here. Alright, so we're gonna scry and hope to like hit a spell. Okay. Curate is in fact a spell. Alright, look at the top 2 cards. Put any number of them into your graveyard, so the graveyard part is first. Resolve. 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 Okay, into your graveyard. That goes in my graveyard. That goes on top. Okay. So if I do this, they have to double block. They take 10. And they probably kill the Quandrix one. Yep, and then I kill the dueling coach. Alright. So now they're hoping that I don't have a spell. Right, I guess I can go to 7 with environmental sciences, but they're hoping I don't have a spell, so I can't trigger my 3/3s. Alright, so we should be good, because I have a spell. Okay. That's fine. Still not great, but fine. Do I have enough? I don't. I'd rather just play... Well, would I rather play this, get in... Yeah, let's get in... I guess I couldn't double block. Well, I guess I had one double block. So now next turn, with this spell, if I had another blue source, like, I cut a mountain. I didn't cut a blue source. I cut a mountain, and I've needed like double blue the whole game. So they're at 5. Still have a flyer. So I'm gonna have 3 3/3s. Okay, they're at 7. What was the other thing I discarded? Oh, Quatorius, my man. So I'm gonna... Sure. Sure. I don't think they're gonna have any creatures to put their counters on. Because they have to block, they have to single up everything. Or just about everything, or to not die, right? So they go to 5, okay. So we do this. Alright, now, so they take 2, so they block here and here, they go to 2. We will see how they decide to block. View battlefield. How are you blocking? Okay. Okay. Done. Summon complete and utter annihilation. Alright, cool. Right, they end up then this turn with a 5/5. It's only attacking spirits, dog. Alright, so they end up with a 5/5. I have a flying blocker, and they have a 5-mana removal spell. Alright, yay, Plat Tier 2 again, we're doing it. We a Platinum Gamer now, dog. Platinum Games. Alright. So, that worked out alright. I mean, I'd prefer not to memory lapse a 2-mana spell, but it worked out. Okay, this is good. Like, Pledge Mage, Iteration, yeah. So we can, like, Pledge Mage and then have, like, Iteration up to, like, the next turn to try to get it in. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to try to get our 2 cards with Iteration here. Did they discard? Okay, land guy. Alright, so this one goes into my hand. This one goes into my library. This one is exiled. Then I play this. And I get in for 3. Right. So then next turn, depending on what they play. Okay. That's fine. So I think that we are just going to just play a 2/4 flyer. And now at this point, I kind of have like infinite spells lined up to make sure that my Pledge Mage can get in. I mean, I could Pigment Storm next turn just to make sure that I know my dude's gonna make it in. Okay. No blocks. I missed my flyer. I want my flyer back. Alright, so let's Pigment Storm. And then get in for 3. Yeah, let's heated debate. Get in for 3. Do I want my land drop, or do I want to try to hit my land drop? Let's. I don't think double pop quiz does a whole lot, but I think it's worth just hitting my land drop. I already have a bunch of spells. Curate. And then I'll put that on top. Okay. So now, next turn. Okay. Okay. And it's like 5. Alright. Nope. Cancel. Words off. Yeah, that wasn't my best work. Come on, cast something big so I can memory lapse it. That's fine. That's also fine. Yep. Okay. Do I opt this turn? I guess I can just pop quiz, get my trigger, keep up memory lapse. Alright, so we're just gonna have to like chew through a bunch of like just a bunch of garbage. That would have been like the perfect thing to memory lapse, so. Do I want the land? Sure. Then he draws a land. Okie doke. Okay. They have like another heated debate. Okay. It's like if they have another heated debate, I'm gonna be very grumpy. And it's tapped. Solid. Sure. Uh-huh. So you have a 2/2. We're just gonna get rid of the Archway Commons. Perfect. Shuckity 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 shuck. And then get in for, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would have attacked with a 2/1, because you are just leaving yourself dead to like any kind of interaction. But I don't know, there's also an argument of like you can't just sit around and do nothing because I'm applying pressure. So I don't know. I don't think they were wrong, but it doesn't. It seemed like they left themselves like needlessly vulnerable. And I mean, I don't know, a 6/6, like you're just like chumping it, but okay. So Curate's job is to hit my land drop. I guess Curate's job is to grow the Pledge Mage. Sure. Right. So it makes sense to... Okay, they have lands. Because they didn't... Right, because since I didn't use the ability, they must have lands. I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Sure. Okay. Yep. Cool. And a 1/5. Alright, cool. Both to the yard. Alright, so... That's what I thought. So I could... Next turn, I think, is the pop quiz turn. Right. Because I could pop quiz, deal 1. But getting in for 5 is probably pretty good. Let's see what we draw here. Enter. Can I kill them next turn? I can tap, kill... Not quite. But I don't think they can kill me, which is good. Ah, boo. That's not cool. Alright, well this now Gives me a blocker for the 3/1. So that's good. No blocks. Huh. Thinking's hard. So this deals him 4, 6. Kind of forgot that had reach. Okay. Alright, that might not have been the best. So I think they have a pump spell. So I think I have to block, assuming they have like the +2/+2 and hexproof. Or that. Sure. So I go to 1. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess I could have, like, I could have left up shock, but that would have been, like, I could have not attacked, but I don't know. Well, what's really screwed me is I forgot that card had reach. Yeah, this is not keepable. This is not much better. I'm going to put back the Curate. I at least have a 2-drop. Like, I need a blue source, but I at least have a 2-drop. So, need a blue source. Alright, still need a blue source. Still need a blue source. Okay. Still need a blue source. You know what? No. It is not worth it. Still need a blue source. Yeah, so my keep was super greedy. Like, I needed an island in the top, like, few cards of my hand. Sure. Okay, it's the worst blue source, but it's a blue source. Let's use all of our mana. If it gets countered, so be it. It did not. Okay. Okay, now they get their green source. Field trip, fine. Thingy to make thingy bigger. Do they have the mage thing? That just like is a bite? Yeah, mage soul. Sure. Alright. Oh. Okay. Land would be good? Question mark? Yes, land would be good now. Wow. Alright. Sadly, can't get in. Like, a blue source would be good. Because, like, if I get a blue source and, like, can play Frost Trickster and tap the 4/4, then, like, we're doing something. So I guess we have to curate, hope we hit a blue. Man, this land is doing all kinds of work because they're not like, they have not, like, it let them cast their 2-drop, it let them cast this. Like, that is just all their mana fixing right now. Okay, cool. Yep. Are we mage dueling again? Alright, good. I'll put neither in my graveyard, so I can go Frost Trickster next turn and opt, and then I can go Serpentine Curve after that, or I can Serpentine Curve next turn. Alright, that's fine. Okay, well, this is looking slightly better, since not having, I think it's called an island. Okay, that guy. And that guy. I don't know if he cast enough spells that turn. I don't know if he had quite enough. You are a madman. Like a shock wins the game, and I have spells next turn. So like they have to block with like at least one. Okay. So now they have 7 on the board. Eight. Sure. Okay. Tapped creature. Sure. And then she draws them 2 when I attack. Oh. That's good. Oh. The old random main deck negate. Solid. Alright, so I just attack in the air. Oh, it has reach. Oh my god. This is like the 3rd time I've done that. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Like, sure. Sure. Like, I just shouldn't have attacked. Alright, what's your last card? Oh, I forgot this. Okay. Sure. Uh-huh. Man. It still sucks. I can't believe that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay, they're out of forest. Giant fractal summoning. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. So they have a giant fractal next turn. Okay, well that... So if I tap this... No, well... So we're gonna tap their big fractal here. Alright. Okay. So there's like no lands left in their deck, I don't think. So that's not good. God, I forget these. I think I've screwed up the like something has reached like twice this draft. Like just unbelievable. Unbelievably bad. Alright, so yeah, it's like a 14 or like a 12-12 fractal. So it's a 9-9. Okay. Another mage duel. And then put a counter on something. Mm-hmm. Alright, well don't attack with the 2-2 flyer again. That would be bad. Yeah, like I don't think they have any lands in their deck. Yeah, I'm assuming I'm dead here, but I could be, wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Mm-hmm. Block. Block. Block? And probably block with a 2-2. Block. Alright, well, if they've got like a pump spell, I'm sad, but what can you do? Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they just drew too many cards. Like, my little tempo-y game plan could not hold up to that. We were close. I needed like one more tap effect or something. Like not having, was this the game I didn't have blue mana for a long time? I think it is. Well, that was a 2-3. That was garbage. Complete and utter garbage. I don't know, like not being able to cast, like I kept a red, like a double mountain hand, which is, but it was on a Malta 6. Like I kind of had to. But I had a 2-drop. Like if I hit like a blue source early on, then like I probably just win the game because I'm dealing a bunch of I've dealt them like 6 or 7 damage before they started doing anything. But because I didn't, I just never was able to kind of catch up. So, well, not our best work, but I think it was like I think the deck was like had a coherent game plan, but it just didn't quite get there. So, and I mean, we drew our rare one time. I got killed immediately. So I was Brian with the Casual Try Hard podcast. So if you enjoyed listening to me and you want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic, search Casual Try Hard MTG anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can find us on Twitter at Casual Tripod, on Facebook at Casual Try Hard MTG. We have a Patreon and the Discord in the links below. Like and subscribe. And with that, we'll catch you on the internet.